Today I'm going to make butter chicken in the 9x13 family size Hot Logic. And I'm going to use an Indian style sauce, which is for butter chicken. And this is a little shortcut, but it's got all the good flavors and it makes it easy to put this meal together. So we're going to use the butter chicken sauce. We're going to use some whole grain brown rice, some baby lima beans, and I have about 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. So let's zip it open and get this supper assembled. Okay, I'm using a 9x13 casserole dish here with the lid on. This is like, you can use your Pyrex dishes or whatever you have that fits a container like this. For those of you who are not familiar, there's a warming tray on the bottom, and this heats the food to a safe temperature to cook, same as a low temperature on a crock pot. Alright, I have a 12-ounce bag of baby lima beans. Another good alternative for this recipe is a bag of frozen peas. So we'll get them on the bottom because they take a little bit longer to cook than the rice. I'm using ready rice from Uncle Ben's, and this is already cooked, but normally you would put this in the microwave for 90 seconds. I'm just going to smush it a little bit so it falls apart, and then we're not going to cook it in the microwave right now. We're just going to spread it out on top of the beans. Now there's many Uncle Ben's rice flavors, so you can choose one with beans or other seasonings inside. Just take the little clumps and break them up a little bit. Spread them out so they are even throughout the dish. And they fall right apart. Okay. That's nice and even. Now we're going to lay the chicken thighs on top of this. Okay, now I'm taking the chicken thighs. I'm just going to trim any extra fat off of there that you don't want to have. And we're going to spread them out evenly on top of the rice. Both of them are trimmed very well. Just want to make sure that there's no really high spots so that everything cooks evenly. Chicken thighs have a tendency to be one of the most tender parts of the chicken because they're dark meat and they have a little extra fat in them compared to the chicken breast. Okay, now that's almost 3 pounds. And that nicely covers a 9x13 pan. Alright, now I'm going to take these. I bought 2 jars of the butter chicken sauce. This is a wonderful shortcut for a dish like this. It's smoked paprika, tomato, and spices. And having all the spices together in one place, that's beautiful. Now, we're making this because when Rick and I were on vacation, we ate at an Indian buffet and we had butter chicken and we loved it. It was so tasty and I couldn't wait to come home and try making it in the Hot Logic. So you can see how quickly you can put your dinner together that will be absolutely delicious. Only takes a few minutes if you prepare and think about it ahead. So here's a good recipe for you. I'm just going to add a little water to the jars and rinse them out. Okay, I'm not adding water to this recipe because the chicken will have juices creating a broth, and this sauce that we just put on top will cook throughout. So we're just going to let it right like that. And we're going to zip it up into the Hot Logic and let it cook all day long. So I'm going to leave this for about 8 hours. And it can cook and smell good. And our dinner will be ready. I'll show you that when we take it out. Okay, we've been cooking this all day. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. I can smell the nice flavor of the sauce here. Okay, it's really hot, but take a look how nice the sauce went down to the rice. And you can see that each piece of chicken is covered with rice, and oh my gosh. Get some on a plate. This is really smelling good here. Okay, so look down into the bowl here. We have a nice mixture of rice and beans, lima beans here, and the sauce traveled over top of all them. Came out really nice. I'm going to cut it for you and show you what it looks like. These nice tender chicken thighs. Look how nice and moist that is. And then we can pick up some of the rice and sauce and the beans with it. What a delicious forkful of flavor. Mmm. Mmm. That is so good. Okay. Wow. That's good. Okay, there's a nice plateful. I'm going to serve that with a piece of cornbread, because I want to just show you how easily you can make this meal in your Hot Logic. And if you use the family size, you can make several servings out of this kind of meal. Or you can use the Hot Logic Mini and make a serving for 2. I'll put the link below so you can get one if you'd like to. So I hope you get a chance to try this recipe. Use these nice prepared sauces that make it so easy. Thanks for watching my video.